Still, to this day, some women don't understand why men reject the mere idea of marriage. The stats, data, and facts available don't seem to be convincing enough. Well, what if it were a woman who says them and not a man?
Men don't want to marry anymore because the risk outweighs the benefits. There's a risk that comes with marriage that essentially only benefits a woman. A man marries you and can only hope that one day you don't wake up and say, I feel like I don't love you anymore and I want to leave and you can't do anything about it. According to ASA, 70 to 80% of divorces are initiated by women. Among college-educated women, it jumps to 90%. You know what's crazy? I mean, a lot of us women don't have anything a man actually wants that we can bring to the table.
The risks outweigh the benefits. If you get weak or go through a tough time as a man, you're kicked to the curb and will likely be forced to pay a huge fraction of your income in child support. But when a woman goes through a tough time, her tantrums and attitudes are always excused. Clown world. Let's see the comments. Please tell me the benefits that come when getting married to a woman. What benefits is it that a woman brings? It's really sad to say this, but that's a good question. A man wants a woman who is fit, feminine, friendly, cooperative, inspirational, and all that good stuff. And if she's got some culinary skills and takes care of you when you're sick, that's a huge plus. The question is, are there any women out there who tick these boxes? Not many, sadly. To be honest, I don't even want relationships anymore. Socially checking in and out fulfills me. Having to withstand people's emotions or negative experiences is extremely draining, especially when you're the type of person who doesn't project. I think men just don't see the value in having a wife anymore, just like wives don't see the value in having a husband until their late 30s once they've had their fun. And that's the point. By fun, women mean the carousel, drinking, smoking, and a bunch of activities that have nothing to do with what men want, which is basically beauty, fertility, and purity. And now look at this funny comment. I mean, as far as it's too good to hear a woman saying good things for men, this woman went too far. How could a woman have nothing to bring to the table? Can men give birth and create the family without women? And even if they adopt children, can they raise children with full attention while working on the side the way women do? I mean, can they multitask and get everything done like women? And are men as thoughtful and creative to make a house a home like women? Okay, I hope there would be more fair exchange of value kinds of relationships, but if the man works a lot and the woman tries to bring him down instead of encouraging him, sorry, not sorry, that's not what a man wants. The reason why those are dominated by men is because women can't step up to the plate in those kinds of jobs. Fortunately for us, not every woman is like you. Humans are social creatures and need social interactions, especially from the opposite sex. Regardless if you want to sit at home by yourself with cats, that's you, but me and my wife are gonna grow old together with all our grandbabies. Speaking of what men want, which is something most women don't even care about, here's what men value.
So we have a question for the men.
Yeah.
So if you guys got asked on a date by a woman, are you paying or are you letting them?
Okay.
So are you like, okay, like, hey, let's go on a date. Are you paying?
I really don't care.
So what if she tried to pay? Would you let her pay?
Sure. She's like adamant about it. Like I think there's like no, let me pay, and you're not gonna be a jerk about it.
Closer to the mic, please.
That's cute, you know.
What about you?
If a girl asks me out, yeah, she can pay for that shit.
Ha!
Would you say yes?
Jesus.
Yeah. I like it if a girl simps for me.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah. It's so fucking rare, it's refreshing.
Yeah. It is fun, huh?
No, yeah. If a girl's fucking
is
simping,
this free game
yeah.
for us? Should we be asking men on dates?
Well,
I think you would have a very high success rate.
I mean,
Really?
there's a couple different train of thoughts on this. I think some guys are like into this, like they want to be in their masculine frame.
Yeah.
And I think there's validity to that. And some guys are just traditional and they're going to be like, nope, I want to pay. Me personally, I don't think it's a turnoff if the guy pays. I think that's more fucking gangster. That's way more gangster than she's so into you that she's asking you out. She's paying on the date. You can still lead and be in your masculine and she's simping for you.
But
that's
like,
some gangster shit.
Do you like respect her less?
No, I respect her more.
Yeah. Really?
I see his angle.
I don't see. Here's the thing.
Because what if he's gonna be like, oh, she wants me so bad, like she's like taking me out.
Dude,
That's rare.
I
It's
really,
just a nice thing
dude,
to do.
It's kind of hot.
Dude, I like it when a girl's like kind of. I don't like it when a girl's like.
Too much.
How do I explain this?
She's trying to sugar mama.
If a girl's like, for example, if she were to approach me and it was like in a really masculine, like, hey, wanna fuck, like if it was
assertive.
super direct, but if she approached me and she was kind of like coy and a little shy about it, that would be super fucking hot. So same with like if a girl DMs me first, if she went about it in like a tactful way, major turn on. And if she fucking paid for the date, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna get dragged in the chat, but like,
I mean, I think that's a positive
I'm super
thing.
down for it.
It's also
I'm
encouraging.
super down.
If it encourages women to like sit in their power or stand in their power and like not be afraid to maybe do something that might be perceived as a little bit more masculine. I think that's where that bridge of understanding is.
Yeah, and I still like to lead. You know, I still like to lead in relationships. But if a girl is like, I don't know, I kind of like it when a girl's like, see, I don't like this chasing idea or like girls who play hard to get.
But girls like that.
Like what?
I feel like girls like to be
The
chased.
chase, yeah.
Probably.
When
because
I
it puts-
feel wanted, like I would never ask
Yeah.
a guy out first.
Sure.
Even if I like someone.
But so I think the thing is though, is that you like it because you're in a position of power. Because if the guy's trying to get you, you're in like a better negotiating position in the same way that like, for example, if I reach out to a company to do a brand deal, they're in a stronger negotiating position because I went to them. But if they come to me, it's just like a framework where I have more negotiating power if they're coming to me.
Yeah.
And that's how basically women's position is. Women have a bunch of dudes coming to them, so they have much more options. They're much more capable of being in the stronger negotiating position. So,
But I would say women risk more when they're dating.
I agree.
I think it's a bigger risk as a woman
Yeah.
dating.
Yeah.
Especially like, I mean, age, like if you're trying to have kids or anything, like men don't really have to worry about that. Like you can be 40 and go around and find some 20-year-old to.
but I look, and I because of I've had plenty of experience having to be the initiator, because for most men, you have to be the initiator. Otherwise, you're going to be, bro, you're going to die virgin, bro. For most men, if you don't initiate, like, you're done.
Yeah, because girls like a masculine guy that will come and like show that they want them and like kind of work for them. Like girls want that. Like I feel like the whole feminism and everything, they try to break that down, and they're trying to say that's not true, but it is. It's like human nature for women.
Yeah.
I think you think girls coming to you and like being like more assertive to you is hot. We think guys coming to us and doing the same.
But
is
that's the
hot,
default,
so-
though.
Yeah.
That's the default.
Yeah.
So I'm perfectly capable of being the initiator. I've done it for the vast majority of my relationships. Although I have found that a lot of my relationships, the girls met me a little bit more in the middle. Like they showed a little bit more effort and interest, where there's like, a lot of girls will not play hard to get, but my philosophy on being hard to get, if you're hard to get, you quickly become hard to want.
Men have lives full of difficulties, so fighting for a woman's attention and time is a huge no-no. At the end of the day, getting some punani is not that worth it, especially if the chick feels like a queen but has no ability to be a good wife or mother of your kids. If you want kids, of course. Anyway, let's check the comments. I understand what Brian is saying. There's a lot of women who don't reciprocate, and then when you stop giving them attention, go, "Why'd you stop?" It makes dating needlessly difficult and one-sided. It's really very simple. Men should tell a woman, "Hey, I'm into you. I'll be over here if you want me." From that point on, the woman pursues for the rest of her life, because a woman should always love her man more than he loves her. I hate when women play hard to get. I don't let them. Once it seems like things are going somewhere, I try to take them there subtly, then directly, and if that doesn't work, not at all. Too many girls out there leading you on just to brag to their friends how many boys like them or have a backup boyfriend on standby. In my experience, if a girl actually likes you, then they might play hard to get a little bit, but at the end of the day, they aren't actually hard to get at all. So just go for it, and if they are actually hard to get, then move on to the next one. A girl initiating something like a date or time together, it is a sign of genuine desire. Unfortunately, that does not happen as much. Still, getting Me Too'd or in jail due to false accusations is not cool. Guys, thanks for checking out this video. Stay tuned for more daily content. Like, subscribe, and comment. See you in the next video, guys. Till next time.